Alright, and welcome to episode 5 of Drew and Shane. It's not worth it because Andrew, my star, isn't here today, so it's just the Shane's Not Worth It pod. It's gonna be a solo round, a little solo shot of Shane. Today's episode is brought to you by jealousy. Jealousy. I want me some of that. You know what I'm saying? But I got a pretty action-packed show for everyone here. You know, I can do it alone, as I've said. I don't need no man. I don't need no star. And what's that? Hello?
Shane!
Yeah.
Can you see me?
I can't.
Good. That means they can't either.
They can't see you. Our listeners can never see you. That is a hell of a cane.
This is my disguise. Don't make fun of it.
Andrew has come in wearing a shawl and what looks like a t-shirt over his head. He's holding a cane that has an air horn and a mirror. He's adjusting his beautiful mane in the mirror. He looks like Jesus Christ if Jesus Christ was impersonating a Jesus Christ impersonator.
Yeah, I just got done here and you heard you couldn't do it without me, so I figured I'd show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I totally didn't say that I don't need you for this.
Don't worry, casters, I'm here.
Our audiophiles.
Yes, our audio.
Listening around the world.
Yes, exactly. Ooh.
Where were you?
Oh, fuck. You don't even want to know. Or do you? You do. You have
I
that
literally asked.
You
I asked you.
You asked me?
I asked you. I said, where you is?
I was in the ocean, scuba diving. Anyway, Shane, you're never going to believe this. I'm clapping.
I don't believe it.
I'm clapping my syllables.
Clapson.
Yeah. This is like
Eric
an episode of
Clapson.
Maury. Yeah. So,
Clapton.
I'm bumping the table a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah. Shane, I just got back from Guns and Ammo. They did an article on me. They interviewed me.
All right.
For the last 12 years.
That burp is stanky.
Yeah, dude, it fucking feels weird. I stop breathing it in like that. For the last 12 years, I've been going around local slums, if you will, and I've been stealing aluminum cans from homeless people.
The rough parts of town?
The rough parts. That's why I had that disguise
the
on.
non-privileged parts of town.
Yeah, that's why I had the chic on. That's why I had the cane and the rabbit's
to
foot.
go unnoticed.
Yeah, for luck.
Oh, that's one thing about the cane. It has a rear view mirror for muggers sneaking up behind you.
Yep.
It has the air horn to alert people of crimes.
To scare the fuck out of them so they don't bother you.
And it has the lucky rabbit's foot, because if you're using that, you're pretty lucky.
Yep. So I've been taking aluminum cans from
aluminum.
From local
aluminum, as my grandpa would say.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
I've been stealing it from local hobolos and hillybillies. Copyright. Those two words are copyrighted. Demonetized. So I've been stealing.
Funny thing. All right, go ahead.
So I've been stealing aluminum cans from local bums. Yeah, from bums, and I've been melting them down and transforming them into bullets and selling them back to gun stores.
That doesn't sound cost
For
effective.
triple the retail price.
Whoa.
Yeah. You should see my bathtub. It looks fucking weird.
Is that where you're molting the bullets?
Yes.
That cannot be effective.
No, and it smells weird. I smell weird. I smell like the Second Amendment all day.
And what it looks like to me, because your mouth is covered with sort of a silver paint.
Yep.
It sort of looks like...
Witness me, bitch.
It sort of looks like you put a shirt over your head,
Yep.
grabbed a funny cane,
Yep.
and have been huffing paint for a few days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
It's pretty close.
Oh, we're going to have to...
Selling freedom back to...
Listeners, you decide what he was doing.
What'd you put in my cup?
I put that stank in it. I put that fire in it.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
I put that Cosby in it. All right. Well, it's time to move the show.
I'm starting to see 3 of you and hear 4 of you. So
every listener's dream. So
much fire.
We got to get this show moving.
Yeah. Oh no, because they're fucking coming for me right now. That's why I was running. When I referred to they can't see me, I did the John Cena thing in front of a bunch of cops and I ran away from them.
Right.
Demonetized. Yep.
Oh,
I hear you.
Shit.
So I ran away. So this is going to be a quick pod. So bring on the heat. Let's go. Bring it on.
It's going to be rapid fire.
Yes.
Only 48 minutes long.
Yep.
Listen to it on your drive to work.
Yes.
If you live far away from your
You
job.
may have to slow it down, put it in slow-mo so you can hear the whole thing in its entirety.
I'm putting it in second gear and I'm going 65 miles an hour. So this is
God,
this
man.
this pod is revved up and it's hot. All right, fresh off the press. Opinion on opinion.
I
Do you
love
hear that
fresh.
funk? Do you hear that funk?
God, I hear it.
All
And that's
right.
not because I just fucking drank a whole bottle of Tennessee
It is
Fire.
hot in here.
It is
We are
fucking-
both sweating. Oh, this is getting hot in here. This is
fucking-
gonna be a hot, nasty pod.
My left and right taint region are like sweltering.
I got an opinion for you.
Hit me. I disagree with it.
I haven't said it yet.
know.
Give me a chance.
You just look like you wanted me to disagree with it.
Are trains the most stubborn form of transportation? I think they are. I think they're more stubborn than a mule. I mean, a mule can go anywhere. It can meander. It can sort of clip-clop everywhere.
Yep.
A train, man, that thing is going one way, maybe the other. What are your thoughts on this?
On trains or on your opinion on trains?
Both.
Do you think they're stubborn, Shane?
I think they're pretty fucking stubborn.
I think they're all right. I think they're stubborn, though. As a former woman, I have been known to be extremely stubborn when it comes to opinions in general. Most of the opinions that you do say, I actually disagree with in my head, but I'm not going to let you know about that till 7 years later. So, as a former train, I can relate to myself as a former woman also.
As a train sexual.
It's a train section.
I can only have sex on trains.
Yes.
All those old westerns where they rob trains.
Yeah.
That's pornography to me. So as a former woman,
Yeah.
what were you gonna say?
I was going to say, before you took that right from me,
Rudely interrupted me. Oh, you were going for the old train sexual joke?
I was going
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
not a joke. It's my entire life.
Oh.
You know, I just think they're more stubborn than a mule. I think people are being killed by how stubborn this mode of transportation is.
Yeah. I think that trains, they're not, there's no options either with them. So not only are they stubborn, they only go forward, back, forward really fast, forward really slow, forward kind of slow, not moving. As every single interaction with a train that I've ever had, I've always driven up to it and it's never moving anywhere. You can't go left. You can't go right. You can't parallel park one. You can't, fly one. What kind of bullshit is this?
They're too fucking. They need to be more.
Mules can go left. They can go right. They can fly. They have funny names. They make weird noises. You can feed them and hug them
Yeah,
and
that's
clothe.
the train horn.
You can clothe them and name them, but
How-
you can do none of those things with a train. I think.
How weird would it be to have a train horn that sounds like a mule?
I feel like America's deprived of that.
Imagine, late at night, you kind of hear that train whistle.
Yeah.
The studio's right by the tracks, and we're hemorrhaging money on this show.
Yeah.
So I've moved into the studio, and there's a train track right here. And every night I'll sort of sip a good cup of Job.
Yep.
And tea.
Yep.
And I'll sort of listen.
Job 8 verse 2. I hear you.
You're a Christian. I hear you. But I'll sort of I'll hear that smooth train whistle.
Yep.
Not like the band Train.
Yeah.
Just a horrible band.
Yeah, just a.
Don't take my thunder away from my mule noise. But I hear that smooth
I've
train
studied
whistle.
train noises for 10 years, and I must say that is a beautiful train noise that I just.
No, you just traveled. You were homeless, and you traveled the country on a train.
Oh, yeah.
For 10 years.
That's right.
What I'm saying is, how much more beautiful would it be? You're laying in bed, you're listening to that sweet train whistle, that woo. It sounds really relaxing. How much more relaxing would that be if it was like How beautiful would that be, laying in bed at night? Tweet us #Shane's Mule Noise if you really like it. I'll be searching that on Twitter. Neither of us have a Twitter.
Yeah.
So if you want to.
Make a Twitter for us and then tweet to yourself and then hashtag it so that way you'll see that you started trending yourself.
We're doing a real good job with this show because we have literally no way for the fans to contact us in any way. So I think it's time we tell them that they can contact us.
Yeah.
Our millions of listeners listening and watching and reading rounst the world. If you want to write to the show and just tell us how horrible it is, that's 2dumbguys@gmail.com. That's TOO dumbguys@gmail.com. Send us your ideas. We'll probably do them and then make fun of how shitty your ideas are. And tell me your favorite Shane's Mule noise, because I deviated from the strict script on that.
No, you
And
did.
I'm sorry, because we set up a...
There's a flaming cross in the front of the studio with your name on it for deviating.
Those people really hate
They
mules.
really do. A bunch of jackasses.
Demonetized. we got to move the show along.
All right, moving on.
It's if a girl...
Chugga 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 chugga. Toot toot. Chugga 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 chugga.
All right. That's our morning train on 109.10, the race car.
He's coming in hot, folks. He's making a left turn. Oh God, he blew a tire. Jesus.
And the mule crosses the track.
By a cock.
He wins by a cock?
Yeah. There was a rooster that ran out onto the track. Don't get sexual on me, Shane.
Sorry.
Fuck. What a crutch.
I gotta...
Next opinion. My God.
Hey, I'm the host of this fucking show. I tell you when to jump and how high. Andrew is pulling on his hair. I think he's on some sort of stimulante. But, this episode's a little wild for my taste. We're going to buckle it down right now with... I think if a girl reads a lot, I'm uninterested.
Can you define reading? I don't really know what that is.
Just read the script right here. If a girl's...
Can't do it. Don't know how to read.
Andrew has just held up a blank piece of paper where he's usually supposed to have his notes for the show. He's really prepared today, folks. But, kind of like a bookworm type girl. She's reading her bookies. They're at the Starbuckaroonies, demonetized. And, the park, she's sort of got her nose in a good book. I'm uninterested. Check me out of checking her out. I'm not checking her out. I'm checking out of checking her out. On 109.10, the race car.
My God, he's gonna wreck into that other guy! What a beautiful day at the track, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, these are the days we live for.
Tune in,
Triggered.
For what's triggering about it? All right, tune in to listen to shitty race car announcements between your favorite songs. What's your opinion on girls who read? I'm only interested in a girl who reads the Holy Bible and literally nothing else.
Yeah.
Not my texts. I want her to ignore them. We only communicate in emojis.
Yeah.
What's your take on girls who read too much?
Well,
I don't think they should be allowed to read to begin with.
I don't even know what reading is. So
I
I'm gonna,
don't think anyone should be allowed.
I feel like people should only communicate in hieroglyphs, pictures, if you will.
That's what I'm saying. I think reading should be outlawed, and we should sort of devolve. You might say devolve. I'd say progress into only communicating through emojis. I want a kid to open up his science textbook, and for it to just be like cry laughing, 100, and like peace signs.
Big B's, letter B's, and
that's for our r/dank meme community.
Yeah.
If you're not aware of r/dank memes, unsubscribe right now. So what's your take on this? As we sit here covered in sweat, because it is really hot.
Dude, I'm fucking dripping. It's hot.
Not just sweat.
No, not even. I'm
on 109.10 the race car. He's leaking gas.
He's gonna blow a gasket. God, I almost blew a vein out of my forehead doing that noise.
I'm only trying to get my co-star my star to have an aneurysm on the show.
Just keep triggering me with that,
I just want him to sort of die on air.
You're
so
giving
I can
me
get
black
famous.
and white flashbacks to when I played Vin Diesel in that play in college. My God.
That was Paul Walker.
Anytime
and
anybody...
you helped him fake his death. Confirmed. Get ready.
So I think that...
Quit scooting around.
I'm sorry, I'm
excited. I
excited.
don't want to hear these table
I'm excited. So I think that women who read too much, because I don't know how to read, I don't know what they're doing. To me, they're just ignoring me.
Which is concerning because you're always holding a newspaper.
I am. But it's mostly just to look intelligent.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes it's sort of upside down, and you'll kind of stick your gum in there. Just right in
Just
there.
trying that on for a second. Mm-hmm. So I like to look at them upside down because it makes people think that I'm vastly more intelligent than they are. And 10 times out of 10 or 11, I'm right. That I'm way more intelligent. I mean, who can read a Calvin and Hobbes cartoon strip upside down and totally get what's going on? Nobody. Not even me. So, with that being said, I am totally turned off by women who read, except if they read me like a bedtime story. When they tuck me in and turn the lights off, and then give me a little peck on the forehead,
No.
and then curl the sheet just like one fold over and tuck it right under my chin.
I sort of like my wife to, after she's untied me.
Yep.
I've been very open about my BDSM relationship. After she's taken the
I don't know what
horse
that is,
bit-
but okay.
the horse bit out of her mouth,
Yep.
she'll sort of untie me, tuck me in, and she'll sort of turn on 109.10, the race car.
Oh, it looks like he's pulled into the pit. He's gonna get all 10 of his tires changed at once. Wow, look at those guys go, lifting the car up and setting it back down. My God, these are the times we live for. You were saying?
Tune in to listen to Justin Bieber fill up his car with gas.
Ooh.
I got another hot opinion.
Okay.
I think laundry's a bullshit chore. I don't even think it's a chore at this point. The washing machine's doing all the work.
Yeah.
I think that's not even work.
No.
You're just putting clothes into a big dumpster.
Yep. When I tell my washing machine to go over and load up that dishwasher and then go over and load up that plate of food and then come over and load up on this D, I think that the washing machine, dishwasher, and fleshlight combined, Voltroned together is a miracle
And
machine.
I think our feminist listeners will really relate to that.
Yeah, as a former woman, I mean, I can really identify with them.
As a member of a BDSM marriage, I'll have my wife sort of be a washing machine, and then I'll sort of just dump loads into her. Woo!
And she'll just beat the
Zing!
shit out of them.
Oh, man. If we had a studio audience,
Yeah.
woo, we'd get some applause there.
Yeah, we would.
Right into the show about how you laughed right there at that one time in episode 5.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like washing machine / dishwasher / fleshlight / kitchen aids are wonderful.
You're clearly talking about a human woman
Yeah.
that you're just degrading.
I didn't know I don't know what the difference. Anyway, I feel like
Feminism.
Yeah, I feel like
And
they
as a
are
feminist.
Yeah,
As a former woman yourself.
Yep. I can say all of those things because I know they're fact.
They're what?
Nothing. So
Alright.
the other day I was walking through a Best Buy, the best place to buy things, and I watched a washing machine walk up to 10 other washing machines and just kind of browse, you know? And then this is the confusing thing about washing machines and laundry in general is it's very confusing because the washing machine then walked away from the 10 washing machines it was looking at and then went and bought a TV and a router.
As someone who identifies every once in a while as a washing machine.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes my wife will sort of just dump loads into me.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Not a good Saturday night.
No. Little pig.
She'll
Pegboard.
sort of dump fabric softener in my mouth,
Yep.
slap me around, throw dirty towels on me, say spit on those, you fuck,
And make you somersault in the backyard. Yeah, I've been there. We've all been there. Summer of '99, let me tell you.
Shout out all our washing machines listening around the world. I'm not totally sure what we're talking about anymore.
Me neither, but it's a great opinion to have as a privileged male.
I thought you were underprivileged. The way you dress and you're always asking me for money. What's your paychecks from this show going to?
Arcanism. I'm starting to slur a little bit.
Arsonicism?
Arcanistism. Yep.
What exactly is that?
It's
It's a church. I know that.
It's a church, but it's like a Home Depot church. So you go there and there's lots of wood piled up and lots of paint cans and nails.
Oh, that's
and,
a church for me right there.
Yep. And you go down there and you practice burning things in certain aisles to learn how they burn.
The only thing better than engaging in a washing machine fetish with my wife is sort of going into the lumber yard.
Yep.
On a Saturday morn.
Yep.
Sort of breathing in that wood.
Yep.
That's good.
We've all been there.
I think laundry's bullshit, man. When I tell my friends like, let's go out and go to the strip club, bruh.
Yep.
Let's freaking stare at some hooter titters.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, man, I gotta wash some clothes. What the fuck is that? That's bullshit.
Shane, as you know, I am very avid on being really good with my time. My time management is at an all-time 10. If there was a pie chart of my life and time management, it would be a big square pie chart. That's all. So the other day, when you were like, hey, man, let's go to them boober jugger conventions, a.k.a. the titter bar. And I was like, all right, fam. And I showed up hella late.
Hella lit.
Yeah, AF. 100. Oh, that was disgusting.
Ooh, that was
My
really
God.
close to my face.
Yeah. So, when I showed up there, you noticed that my hair was moistened, in a moistened state?
It looked like it was covered in lotion.
Yeah. And that is because I took a shower with all of my clothes on. I managed to wash my body and all of my clothes
So you're
in
against
one...
washing machine.
I am, but I am a washing machine. I'll stand in the tub and just kind of spin back and forth violently, kind of swishing my arms around with my elbows out, just kind of doing one of these.
You know, I've heard you say that when you get in a tub, a switch goes off.
Yeah, and I transform into a truck, and I splish splash, and I take a bath and wash all my clothes, scrub down all of my titter region and my armpit region and my other regions.
Other regions?
My southern region. And I really just snuggle. I get the snuggle brand because I want to feel close to myself. It's an experience.
I think guys who like snuggling are pussies. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right. Well, last week we ran into some trouble. Bang paper, our long-time sponsor.
I fucking love that stuff. I bought a whole bunch of it for all the kids I don't have anymore.
We've come under some fire.
Come.
We're Bang Paper is being sued mad
Wait,
hard.
bros?
No, paper.
Paper.
Yeah.
Okay, Bang Paper.
Bang Bros is safe.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, Bang Paper is, lots of people have been killed.
Yep.
That's a Honky. Honky, our one white fan,
Yeah.
chiming in. He wandered in here. He looks to be a crazed homeless man.
I be your other white fan, you piece of shit.
Who is it? Is that Mbutu?
That fucking sounds a lot like Ubuntu.
Mbutu! Is that you?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man, have a seat. Enjoy the show.
He's fucking walking around carrying a bunch of deer skins, Shane.
How do you think he found us?
I
I didn't want him to know where we were under any circumstance.
may have accidentally led him to this exact location.
How did you do that?
I ET'd him. I got a whole bunch of candy corns. Just the little yellow tips of the candy corns. I went through a whole bag of candy corns and cut the tips off of them.
Is that why you offered me a bag of candy corns with the tips cut off?
Yep.
As soon as we got back?
Yep. You catch on quick.
Oh.
So I cut the tips of the candy corns off and I laid them one after another from Minnesota.
Clear down to New Mexico
Yeah.
where we're recording this.
Yep. So he's committed. He is.
You goddamn right I am, you piece of shit.
Mbutu, sit down. Sit down.
You do not tell Ubuntu what to do, you fucking sexy man.
Why'd you do this?
I don't know. It seemed like a good idea. He was a lot of fun.
How long's he been here?
Um.
He brought his cave with him?
Yeah.
How did he do
He
that?
buried it in the backyard.
Mbutu,
What?
how did you bring your cave?
It is very simple. I use the black magic, for I am white.
Fuck. It looks like we got a permanent fan.
Seriously, he's gonna.
Ubuntu, what little faggot?
Fuck. We gotta send him back.
We can't.
Do you want a job?
Of course, I already cleaned the rooms.
He's clean. What'd you clean him with?
I cleaned them with the blood of my enemies.
So they're sanctified.
Yeah.
Sanctifying the rooms on 10910 the race car.
Well, looks like the car is taking off from the pit stop again, making another left turn for lap 245.
Why are you here? Oh, looked like the co-announcer got in there.
Wow.
All right, we got to move the show along.
Yep.
We've been demonetized.
Hurry up, move it the fuck on.
Speaking from the heart of all of our fans.
Yeah,
Mbutu is.
seriously.
But we've been... Bang Paper's been sued. They're taking us down with him. We've been demonetized yet again. Yet again, we have no ads. This show is hemorrhaging money.
We've started a Patreon page where you send us money for us to use on things that we need. Yeah, the lawsuit. Not really cool stuff like televangelists and shit use.
Did you hear that?
I think so. It sounds like Ubuntu drums.
That's that rant music. That's that rant music, dog.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Woo! It's time for the rant set. God, it is hot in here. Woo! Honky!
Damn.
All right. All right, man. I got a couple a few hot takes for you. Yep. Quit moving your feet so much, man.
Sorry. I'm sweating.
Shutterbugging and. All right, Andrew is just nade. I think music is bullshit. I think all you need to be a successful artist is a nice, gravelly voice.
Yeah.
And the words, yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
I think that's all you need.
Gonna sing a song to you, yeah, girl. Gosh damn, yeah, girl.
I just gave you $10. What?
You got, yeah, guys, I got a solo album coming out. It's called Oh Yeah, Yeah, Girl.
Sean Haywood's EP. That's only funny if you know our blonde friend with a gravelly voice.
And no eyebrows.
And he's a failed musician. He uses the words, yeah, girl. How does he do it?
I don't know. It's a pretty
Do you agree? Do you think music is bullshit?
Shane, I'm not really sure, again, what music is at all. I assume it's
the stuff they play in the intros of porn movies.
Oh! See, I always wondered what that was called. Mm-hmm. I think it's okay.
Which is concerning, because that would mean that you've watched pornography before you've ever heard music in your entire life.
Yep.
Is that true?
That's fact. 100%. I have a wiki page out on me right now, and that's the first thing that you read. Doesn't say my date of birth or anything. It just says, Andy never heard music till he watched his first porny porn.
How old are you? Because,
after all these episodes, I'm not really sure. I'm guessing anywhere between 7 and 195 years old.
I'd say that's right in the ballpark.
Yep.
And I was older in 95 than I am now, so it's pretty easy to figure out what my age is.
Yep.
But yeah, I think music's bullshit.
I agree.
It's simple enough.
Yep.
Anybody who likes music, dumb.
I used to like music. As a former woman, I fucking loved music. I would sing Toonie Tunes in my car, crank that shit up, fucking Journey, be jamming out to some Journey, fucking My Wayward Son, all those famous Journey tunes, Looney Tunes.
Don't think that's a Journey song.
It's totally don't sass me as a former woman.
You know where they play...
I'm ragging right now.
You know what they play Journey on a lot? 10910 The Race Car.
Well, looks like he's almost out of gas. How will he ever finish the race with 29 laps to go? Oh my god. Oh, look. Gas is being airlifted in by a helicopter. My god. What a terrific day at sea do we have today, boys.
Tune in Tuesday night at 10 for 4 consecutive hours of air wrench noises and tire changing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's soothing. I got a couple other hot ones for you, because it is hot and sweaty in here. I'm stuck to my seat.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm melting.
I'm literally wearing nothing underneath, below the belt. Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Get your hands
socks
above the table.
Sorry, my God.
Yeah, a lot of shaking.
Yep.
All right, I think it's time to change the name of waiting rooms to chill zones.
Fuck.
Like, take a seat in the chill zone. The doctor will be with you shortly.
You know how many decades I've been waiting for some fucking asshole to come along and say that? You're a fucking...
I'm that fucking asshole.
You are a fucking...
You're a goddamn beautiful man. I heard most of that, and I totally agree.
I'm fucking with...
We need to get a PA system in here.
I'm with Ubuntu on this one. Yeah. No, dude. Every waiting room...
Oh my god. Ubuntu's dragging his cave into the studio.
Ubuntu, take that outside. You're not supposed
in the corner.
Put it out.
The corner.
What do you mean?
Do you want it outside or in the corner?
What is the difference?
One is indoors.
What is that?
That's where you don't get rained on.
Oh! Can I still make my grass pants in here?
Are you an indoor Ubuntu or an outdoor Ubuntu?
Ubuntu, not sure.
Oh, he's pissing on the ground. He's definitely an outdoor.
In the
Ubuntu.
cave!
Yeah, in the cave, Ubuntu.
Shut up, little faggot.
Let's let him be inside.
Okay.
You know, he's been outside for
I mean, at least he's been wiping his feet a lot. Like, aggressively wiping it. I mean, I think it's a sign of aggression.
I think he has just a foot fetish because he's staring at me in the eyes while he anoints his feet with oil. But wiping his feet, whatever.
Yep.
So you think it's time? It's time to call waiting rooms chill zones.
I agree. I mean, I've been, like I said, decades. I've been literally waiting fucking decades for somebody to come along and go, hey, these fucking waiting rooms need to be fucking called fucking chill rooms. Because every time I'm in a waiting room, I am waiting for stuff, but I am not chill. If it was called a chill room from the start, I would have never have killed that whole office of fucking doctors and nurses.
You're going into the doctor's. She takes your little paperwork, and she says, "Yo, fam, have a seat in the chill room, dog." Fucking doctor.
Instant. I instantly come down.
You just chill as fuck.
Yep.
Get a blunt. Chillin'.
Yay.
That cough gonna go away.
Yep.
Fuck.
But if she comes in, she's like, hello, Mr. Andrew. The doctor will see you now. At that moment,
while you're vaping,
dude, yeah, while I'm vaping and
in
spinning,
the vape corner
while
of the
I'm
chill
vaping
zone?
and spinning and romping my ass off, I just go all chimpanzee on that bitch.
We call that the
Fucking-
trifecta.
yeah.
That's where you take a big ass fat dank rip of vape.
Yep.
Fucking
I
fire
fucking
up that
suck the battery
fidget spinner.
through the vape. Yeah.
Fire up that fidget spinner and you fucking romp like a motherfucker to some dank dub. We call
Yep.
that dubstep, but it's dank.
Yep.
You know, they have a power hour of that on 109.10 the race car. No, we don't need the promo. Not this time. Next time. Ooh,
It looks like the race has taken a sudden
Shit, I
turn
hit
for a
play.
pause.
Damn it. Pause.
Jesus,
Sorry.
Shane, what the fuck?
Sorry. Fuck. Why do we have 10 promos for that radio station?
I have no idea, but it's getting ridiculous.
At least we're still making money off these shitty ass radio stations.
Seriously, my God. So, yeah, if she comes in there, Mr. Andrew, the doctor will see you now. I instantly go from 0 to fucking Pompeii in like 9.1 seconds. And
In that you get covered with dust and preserved for over 100,000 years.
yeah, and then I emerge from my crust cocoon and I transformed into a chimpanzee.
I call that the moment after you're done masturbating,
Mm-hmm.
emerging from a crust cocoon.
Yeah, blanket. I got it. So, so I will literally rip out of my cocoon and I will fucking transform into a chimney and progressive. I'm not evolving into a chimpanzee. I'm progressing into a chimpanzee and I will literally rip face.
Okay.
Face will be ripped.
Really,
I will rip that shit like a Beyblade. I will
uh,
let that shit rip and it'll be game over.
The only ripping I'm doing in the chill zone is some fat vape rips and some fat bong rips. Ripping the bong on 109.10 the race car. No promo.
That was
I
fucking
almost hit
close.
play.
You almost did.
I got one more, and then we got to close out episode 5.
Hit me.
I think Wade.
It appears that the race has
Fuck,
started
I-
once again. Oh my God, the fans have gone wild in the stands. Oh my God, they're all topless, even the babies. My God.
I leaned on the button. I hit play. Tune in tomorrow morning for the staging. That's where they stage the cars
Yeah.
before the morning show, and then you'll sort of go rum 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 rum. Oh. That's our pace donkey. Tune in tomorrow. Damn it! You're not supposed to laugh on the show.
Sorry.
You made the host laugh. We're gonna edit all this out. I like the idea of a pace donkey. I'd watch NASCAR.
Right, me too.
You know,
It's like a convertible.
Usually the only way I'll watch
The donkey's hooves are duct taped to the steering wheel like in episode 1, and his foot is kickstarting the fucking gas pedal.
If you haven't listened to episode 1, take a seat in the chill zone and strap that donkey to that ATV.
Because you're ready for a wild ride here at the Speedway.
Fuck. Jeff, quit hitting the button. That's our producer, Jeff. He just does it whenever I hit the button.
I have killed Jeff for disgracing Ubuntu. He would not kiss Lil Butu.
Is Jeff's head on a pike?
It's little.
Fuck. Good
Are we
thing,
supposed to kiss Jeff's little head
good
now?
thing we kidnapped Jeff. It's not nearly shrunken enough.
Yeah.
He was a little guy. But not
It'll
yet.
get shrunken enough, you fucking bomber clot pieces of shit.
Butu, what are you looking for? Our dryer? Why are you in the laundry room?
I'm looking for your wife.
Dude,
He knows I have a wife.
Oh, no.
Shit. She is not gonna like this. This is Witch Doctor Week. She's gonna think that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's...
You guys are going to have an Eiffel Tower
in
moment.
in a BDSM marriage.
Yeah.
That fucking bitch of a washing machine some
Yeah.
days. I tell you what, I just want to put a lot of soap in there and get sudsy.
Yep. I hear that.
Before I drop a load in her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, fam?
Yep.
What up? Chill zone?
Oh, shit.
No, this episode is fiery and dank and super sweaty. We're both perspiring. We have to shut off the air conditioning
I'm
to record
sticky.
this show.
My whole body is sticky.
People,
Stickier than
people
usual.
have no idea how hot it gets in the studio. Probably because we're sitting next to an open fire on a 100-degree day.
Yep.
But that open fire is just the mic. Woo! This podcast is hot!
God damn.
All right, I think weddings are fucking ridiculous.
Can't agree more.
I think what a bullshit occasion. Two people dedicating their lives to one another. What a crock of shit.
I feel like, okay, I have a hot take. I have a hot and spicy, a number 2, if you will. I'm not sure that's the number, but that's the number I'm going with.
Demonetized. You have a hot and crusty. For
I have
me.
a hot and crusty cocoon for you, ready to
Wrap me
rumble.
up. Wrap me up in your.
I will
hot and crusty.
swaddle you in the crusty.
Swaddle me in your crust,
I
as
think,
the kids would say.
yeah, I think that hear me out on this.
I'm hearing.
I think that when the two families mingle for once and for all, the husband and wife, they have to pick a last name, right? I feel like the more dominant family should battle to the death and try and kill the other family for who gets the last name in that.
So it's like
With
the
the-
ultimate family feud
Yes.
for picking last names.
Yep. The ultimate fighter family feud.
Maybe I'd actually go to weddings.
I would too. Just to participate in bloodshed and matrimony.
It's like a combination of the Hunger Games and the Purge.
Yeah.
but just for picking last names.
Exactly. That's it. I mean, that's the only part that really matters.
That's the way you get rid of the Jews. Because they're weak, they're doctors, they're successful people.
Yeah.
A Jew marries a really shitty white trash family.
Yeah, like a Catholic.
Yeah, last name Joe Bob.
Yeah.
That family kicks those Jews' ass.
Yeah.
And Joe Bob, Dr. Eugene Joe Bob now
Yep.
for their son
Yep.
after they've been married.
Fucking A. I think
Don't let the white supremacist and the anti-Semitics get word of this.
no.
This is how they're gonna stomp out the Jews,
Yeah.
as they would call them.
Mel Gibson is going to have a hell of a movie on his
And
hands.
I like the Jews.
Me too.
I think they're
I
good
fucking
people.
love juice.
You know, I wish
delicious.
I was as remotely successful as
I'm drinking juice right now.
some orange juice.
Yeah.
and some Jews.
Whatever. But yeah, I think the families should totally fight
Jewish
to the
girls
death.
are the hottest girls.
They are with the sideburns and the mustaches.
I don't think you know what a girl is. But I think weddings are bullshit. I think the only time a family should come together is for a brawl.
Yep, come.
A trial.
Yeah.
Against one of the uncles being a little too touchy.
Yep.
Or the kids going missing.
Yep.
Or a drunken barbecue where they fight each other.
Yep.
And a funeral where one of you has died and moved along.
Yep.
And you come together to celebrate one less family member.
Yep, one less.
That's what funerals are, right? Where you come together to celebrate losing one family member.
Yep. Pretty much. I mean,
There's no celebration when someone's having a baby.
no.
What's a baby shower?
Right.
I don't think that's what it is.
I think that baby
I think
showers
a
and
baby
weddings
shower
could
is
be combined.
is when the baby's born.
Yeah.
And they sort of rinse him off
Yep.
with the hose
Yep.
right next to the sink faucet. You know, that won't stretch
yeah,
out far enough.
outside the green one that you put your thumb over. Yeah, I hear you.
Beat that hose into submission.
Yeah, with my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Shout out to the references.
Yeah.
In
Wow,
this
we have
episode.
our own callbacks to our own really poor jokes.
Email us again at twodumbguys@gmail.com.
That's-
TOO dumbguys
Yeah.
at gmail.com. We'll read them all. We won't reply to any of you because we have a superiority complex.
Yep. And Shane will read them all because I have no idea what that is. Shane? I think that with funerals, I think, again, I watched too much Game of Thrones in a week. And I have this really strong urge to just fight people to death with my bare hands, wearing assorted coyote skins
And I think
and coyote boots.
I think if there's one thing Game of Thrones teaches us, is that weddings are only tragic and that either someone's about to be assaulted or killed.
Yep.
And that's what I think weddings are. I'm not going to my friend's wedding.
No.
Why would I watch
Especially a Game of Thrones themed wedding.
Oh, I'm going then probably.
Yeah. Just don't go as a pregnant woman. Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
As I bump the table.
I think that's enough. I think that's the show this week.
What?
Tune in next week for...
Shane!
What?
It's done?
It's over.
Thank God. I'm fucking sweating my wiener off.
Yeah. Tune in next week for episode 6. That's 4 away from our episode 10 spectacular.
Oh, that's going to be... We've already got that one planned. We may even skip all the other ones.
The Diaz celebration.
Si, chale.
What do we have planned? Tell
Oh, it's too epic. I can't even say all the words.
We have a few clowns coming.
We do. Umbutu said that he would dress up as a clown, which is not going to be
We're going to have a live fair in the background.
Yep.
Wet t-shirt contest. So, viewers, tune in.
Yeah, seriously. Facebook Live, even though we have no idea how to use Facebook. So I guess we got that going for us.
Episode 10 is going to be the spectacular.
Yep.
Everything and anything you could want. Think of Cinco de Mayo mixed with Halloween, mixed with 4th of July.
Mixed with hell.
Mixed with Thanksgiving. And mixed with every rave ever and every porno intro ever.
Yep, and every Harbor Day that's ever come to pass.
And none of...
Hashtag come. So...
I'm just gonna end it right here.
Are you?
And we're gonna go ahead and leave you with Antiquated Gentlemanry.
Thank you for tuning in to another fantastic episode of Drew and Shane Not Worth It. This is your host once again, Dr. Sir Paul Fatulous IV. This week on Antiquated Gentlemanry. Remember, don't text or call a lady more than 2 times in a row. You look like a little bitch. That's all for this week. Remember, tune in next week for episode 6. This has been 10910, the race car.